these toys.
Fruits from every corner of the map. Come, try some.
Better to just let the youngins choose their own. If the kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys.
Fruits from every corner of Tibet, including rare Northland varieties you won't find anywhere else. Come, try some.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job.
Better to just let the
70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
I think I'll give them these toys.
Fruits from every corner of Tibet. Varieties you won't find anywhere else.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
There'll be an extra
Can we play Banker next time?
Exactly! But none of them believed me!
See? Told you they'd be here.
Xavier! Oh, and Shiori and...
Ah, Hydro Archon above! If it isn't my darling camera operator and clapper loader!
I'm guessing you came back to...
Yep. And how about two? Even though the last since you're all here together like this, you...
Of course! A celebration of the entertainment industry. No one who's anyone would choose to sit this one out. It only happens once a...
Fontaine Fashion Week might be more my speed, but the film festival brings in a lot of orders and boosts brand recognition, so I wasn't going to miss out either.
A few new awards have been added this year, too. Best Director, Best Costume Design, oh, and Best Camera Operation.
Ooh, sounds like we've got work to do. Come on, tell us. What's Musketeer Pictures film gonna be about?
Oh, about that.
What's wrong, Xavier? What's with that look? Oh, man. You weren't scammed by some shady investor again, were you?
No. Even I'm not naive enough to fall for something like that again. Besides, thanks to the fine people here, Musketeer Pictures has more than enough funds to shoot without investors.
And yet problems persist.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we were planning to replicate our past success and shoot a film based on a popular novel. But as we were holding auditions for the female lead earlier today, a striking young mademoiselle wandered in by accident. Her disposition was simply ethereal, the look in her eyes somewhat melancholic. Oh, I wish you could have been there. The awe I felt can scarcely be put to words. You had to be there, friend. No matter where she stood, it was as if her surroundings, even the air itself, turned into the perfect shot.
Guess you found your lead actress, then?
No, quite the opposite. My script is entirely unworthy of her. I fear it is. Nevertheless, I couldn't help but approach the mademoiselle to ask about her background and what brought her to Fontaine.
What did she say?
Sadly, she said her best friend was gone. After returning to her own homeland not too long ago, she decided to visit where her friend was from to remember them better.
Oh, no wonder she looked sad.
Yes, but that's when it struck me. Why not cast her as the lead in a film centered around her search for this old friend?
Huh? You're gonna rewrite the whole script? But is there even enough time? Isn't the prep work super complicated? We might not finish.
Think about the difficulties we faced with the two musketeers. We had to...
Guess so, but...
Don't worry, Paimon. Shiori and I have...
I won't really need to start on the costumes until the cast is finalized.
Oh, fair mademoiselle.
Finishing the script.
You know, compared to a commercial popcorn flick, I do prefer the idea...
I agree. True trendsetters are the people who dare to go against the grain.
Well, leave it to Director Farina to have a vision. Honestly, though, the artistic passion of everyone at Musketeer Pictures is inspiring. Anyway, now that we've heard so much about this lead actress, Columbina! I was just walking past when I heard you talk.
Huh? You know?
Of course! Wait a second. Does this mean Columbina is the actress who inspired the whole rewrite? Yeah. Wait, so did you make the trip? Yes. I mentioned how I wanted to visit other nations, so I went to the curatorium to ask Never for advice. I spoke to Llama before I left too, and she thought it was a great idea to get— Oh? How? Well, Llama told me to go out and experience new things and make new friends.
What a wonderful suggestion.
What about Nefer? She said, don't trust anyone and don't talk to strangers. Yep, that sounds like her.
I can understand that too. It shows this Nefer cares about you a great deal, Miss Columbina.
Yes, so I plan on combining their advice. All I need to do is turn strangers into friends, and then I can talk to them. Huh. That kinda makes sense, but also not.
Hey, Chiori. Oh, look who's back. Happy Fontanalia Festival, you two.
Oh, looks like we have a superstar in our midst. How about an autograph, Big Shot?
Ha ha, very funny.
All settled then?
Yep, the Duke gave his blessing, and I cleared it with the Udex. During the festival, inmates with good behavior will get a chance to spend some time on the outside.
Under the stringent supervision of the Special Patrol, of course.
Risley! It's been a while! Happy Fontanalia Festival!
Does that mean Veronique and her brother will be at the festival?
During a specific window of time, sure. Doesn't hurt to give the inmates something to look forward to. A little sun will do them some good, I think. This is a friend from your travels, I'm guessing. Thought I heard something along those lines?
Right! We should make some introductions, huh? Chevros, Risley, this is Columbina, a friend we met in Nocrai.
Welcome to Fontaine, Miss Columbina. I bet the weather's been quite an adjustment.
Yeah.
And not the good kind, I take it.
No, I quite like it. It's a lot warmer than Nocrai.
Then what was the punch for?
Oh, should I not have done that? The flowers that bloom here are so vibrant, and the people are so kind. I just wanted to become friends as fast as possible.
Ah, so that was meant as a gesture of friendship. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Might have been a bit premature in this instance, though. Your friend here is quite the character.
Good thing we said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around punching every single person in Fontaine, were you? No, just the ones I wanted to be friends with. That's not... what Paimon's trying to say is, maybe keep the punches to a minimum until after you're friends with someone. If you say so.
You're quite the character, Miss Columbina.
So, are we friends?
Of course. Any friend of the Traveler is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Oof. When it comes to friends, you sure know how to pick 'em.
So Miss Columbina is the lead actress I've been hearing so much about. The whole—
You gonna be part of the film this time?
That was the plan. But now that Mr. Xavier has changed, it's all for the best, though. A different crew asked me to help consult.
Oh, sounds like...
I'm just going where I'm needed. I'm more than willing to help with whatever this—
Ah, well, speaking of, would you happen to know if there are...
The festival's pretty popular this year, so there's not a lot—
I see.
Having trouble finding a filming location?
Yes, we made a last-minute decision to go down a different route.
You know, I might know a place. Good views.
That sounds perfect!
You want me to reveal it just like that?
As much as that sounds. You go do that, and Director Farina and I will take Miss Columbina around the city.
Traveler?
All right, then the Traveler and I will go check out this potential...
I'll leave this to the Duke then. Until...
Okay then. Lead the way, Risley. Paimon's not built for suspense. Let's get this show on the road.
Who said anything about roads?
Huh?
It'd make quite the grand backdrop for a film, don't you think?
Paimon's more focused on the fact that this thing is supposed to be underwater, inside the fortress of Mirapede.
True. And keeping up with the maintenance on a vessel this big is a lot of work. It takes a crazy amount of manpower just to keep it up and running.
Oh, Paimon kind of thought it just sat there until you needed it.
I wish it were that simple. The truth is, the maintenance costs on this thing are substantial, so we decided to rent it out during the festival to earn some extra mora. Besides, the inmates are the ones who keep it in good shape, seeing the fruits of their labor.
Huh. You've really thought this through. What you think, Xavier?
Ah, I've got it! The beginning is the hardest part, and the opening of this film has been
Glad to hear it.
Thanks for bringing us here.
Don't thank me just yet. This isn't quite a done deal.
Huh? Not a done deal as in someone already...
This person isn't affiliated with the production team. The rental fee was high enough to scare off plenty of other film crews, but she didn't blink.
Do you know what she plans to use it for? I'd like to at least...
I didn't ask for the details, but I did see what looked like a fishing permit, and my guess is she's planning on using it for some kind of restaurant.
A floating restaurant is sure to attract people, but an aquarium sounds cool too.
The Winglet might not be under my command right now.
A film is sure to drum up some good publicity as well. I do hope...
Well, guess we should head over and talk things out then.
Best of luck.
Wow! The Winglet. Wonder who rented it. Hello? And
Perhaps the captain had bit...
why? Anyone there?
Seer, what is it gonna take to get some decent sleep around here?
Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the... Huh?
See Lolly?
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on. This is just great. How am I gonna go out dressed like this? What happened to my regular clothes? The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain. Oh, this can't be happening. Am I seriously gonna go out like this?
See Lolly?
I don't hear
Or what?
a single word about sharing. No comments, none. Is that clear?
Oh,
Huh? You... No, wait, I told you not to say anything. What, then, what? His thoughts. I heard his thoughts. This is so embarrassing. Wait, the mind reading went both ways. Does that mean the Traveler's hearing all this too? You clearly did.
huh? What did we do?
Nothing. It's nothing. Let's just move on. You're not here alone, I see.
Hello, I'm Xavier. A film...
No wonder we ran into each other.
That's right. We're helping Xavier with his film. And you're the one who rented it out, right, Seedlop?
Me? Rent a boat? Don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to sail off into the sunset and live out some...
Then why you dress like...
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was getting turned into a film. Originally, I booked a room near the Opera Epicles, but I'm quite particular about where I sleep these days. I tried to find a different hotel, but just as I was worried I'd have to sleep under a bridge or something,
Oh, so...
No, I was hired to man the front desk. The pay is a bit low, but food and drinks are covered.
Wow. They actually thought...
What? You don't think I'm cut out for it? All I have to do is tell people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that,
That's all?
Yeah, I was also kinda shocked. But it's not a lie.
Did your boss mention anything about being open to film crews?
No. That never came up. You...
Oh, she's around? What kind...
She's... nice enough, I suppose. Pretty recent. Back at the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm used to being the one giving orders. But...
Wow, she sounds like a...
She did tell me she'd rather not be disturbed.
Got it. Thanks for the...
All right, the captain's quarters are this way. I can take... Wait. But I'm wearing... Miss Guillotin? These visitors...
I thought I said to limit the interruptions. Just tell them the aquarium is still...
Sandrone? You're here!
Huh? You... know each other?
Are you okay, Sandrone? Do you still remember us? Everyone was so upset after what happened.
Miss Seat Lolly, why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception area for...
Ah, I see.
Sandrone?
I really can't...
Are you okay? During the...
Destroyed by that bastard, Dottore. That's right.
Oh, what a relief!
Now that I have the chance, thank you for saving me.
Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Dottore once and for all.
That doesn't matter.
All right. But it wasn't just me. All I did was lend my brilliant mind to the cause and take...
You got that bit? How did you go from
From a lifeless pile of scrap to looking like this?
Well, my mom was trying to put it a bit more gently.
Where... Curse it all! Where am I? Did we do it? How much time has passed? I'm not in one of that lunatic's experimental labs, am I? Wait, Fontanian decor. Books from the Research Institute. Phew. One thing at a time. Initiate self-diagnostics. Assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised, non-essential components. Then reconstruct available action modules. Severe damage to the core. Dottore, you bastard. Mia? Polonia, wake up! Activate! You're in even worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact. Extreme damage to the core, just like me. Rebooting is off the table. Even if I could repair the damage, I don't know if... used up all your critical energy in those final moments, didn't you? To protect the core of that guy in the hat, and the numerological array. Wait, the array. Yes! The prototype is still here. But can I even run it in this state? Whatever. I have to try. I just need to confirm one thing. Activate the numerological array. Connect the computing core to my body. Just like I thought. It needs too much computing power. Cut off power supply to all functions except the thinking module. Please. I just need to ask one question. Initiate query regarding the 3 moon sisters. How many living moon goddesses are there in possession of the Trilunar Authority? 1. It worked. You did it, Columbina. You made it back. But how did I survive? The self-diagnostics showed damage severe enough to shut me down for good. What triggered the reboot? A built-in message? Only visible after a core reboot. The final gift. Alen! Were you the one who gave me the second chance? But why now? What activated it? What is that? A vision? Wait, no. It's a stellar linchpin?
A stellar linchpin?
You can think of it as a rare kind of vision. As for what causes, but in Snezhnaya, or in a Fatui's research at least.
The third descender? We knew his remains were used to create the Gnosis, but this is the first
You knew about the remains? Right, yes. The heavenly principles used the remains of the third descender to create the 7 Gnosis as a means to consolidate visions result from that same system. So extrapolating from there, it's clear that the manifestation of for those that wield them, visions serve as a means to channel. The difference is that, when wielding elemental energy, stellar linchpin users often exhibit a unique. It's believed that, when a stellar linchpin manifests, impurities from the remains of the third descender get fixed in place. Hence, the name.
That's also— We've heard that visions can appear when someone has a really strong wish or desire. Stellar linchpins sound kind of similar, so does that mean—
Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. I've never had any grand wishes or aspirations. Just a list of things that drive me up the wall. So if you're asking why this thing appeared, I have no clue. All I know is that without it, the gift Alen left me, this built-in second chance, never would have triggered. The damage to my core was too severe. But thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. And after my core rebooted, I was able to repair the damage to my body. I also managed to import the numerological array, along with some of Polonia's surviving algorithms, into this form.
Wait, does that mean Polonia is—
Yes. Unfortunately, Polonia is beyond repair.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear that. But you also mentioned something about a final gift?
Yes. Alen often spoke to me about wishes and desires when he was alive. I suppose he thought there might come a day when I wished for something, and was willing to sacrifice my own life to fulfill it. So he left me a chance to start over. No, never. Alen once said I was his proudest masterpiece. That might sound boastful coming from me, but it's also an undeniable fact. After Alen died, I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia is essentially a computational machine, so it wasn't difficult to figure out the mechanical principles there. But when it came to my own structure, that's when Alen, the Lord Artificer's true greatness, struck me once again. I attempted to imitate it when I created Catherine, but in the end, she turned out to be nothing more than a superficial replica.
What? But his creation skill, Catherine, is super impressive. We were shocked when we first found out she was a puppet.
No, she's nothing compared to what Alen was able to create. Some of the mechanical principles of my own core are still a complete mystery to me. Keeping that gift hidden wasn't even a challenge for him. Just a shame I had to waste it on fighting Dottore. I just couldn't stand the thought of him coming out on top. If you put it that way, the world owes me a whole lot then, doesn't it?
Wait, but all this still doesn't explain what you're doing here. Risley said you rented the ship and even had some kind of fishing permit?
That's because I'm trying to go back to the place Alen and I lived when he was alive. My former home, I suppose you could say. The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift. According to the message, Alen left me a few other things that are stored in the house we shared together. I'm hoping that whatever he left me can help fix certain anomalies in my rebooted core. And help me understand why I received a stellar linchpin in the first place.
Okay, so go back then. What does that have to do with fishing?
And to think I'm talking to the saviors of Fontaine. Did you forget that the water levels have been rising for centuries? I can't just go back to the place I used to live because now it's underwater.
Oh, right.
With the rising water levels and changes in terrain, it's not just a matter of finding where it is, but also clearing away any sediment or debris. But Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals and organizations from excavating underwater ruins. Amelazine caught me the minute I even made an attempt.
Why not apply for authorization then?
And face the endless slog of Fontainian bureaucracy. No thanks. Besides, I'm a Fatui harbinger. The diplomatic implications alone would be enough to give the gestionnaires at the Palais Mermonia a headache. A fishing permit, on the other hand, isn't difficult to obtain at all. Minimal paperwork required, and under the name Guilledin, the application was a cinch.
So you're exploiting a legal loophole?
Am I? That underwater home belongs to me. If I happen to chance upon it while doing some fishing, what's the issue with that? Of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium, just in case the gestionnaires come to check up on things. That's also the reason I hired someone to man the front desk.
Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste? He went to all the trouble of getting a business license and rented out this giant ship, just for show?
If you want to run an aquarium that bad, be my guest. Use the facilities however you want. I'm certainly not going to stop you. All I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Alen wanted me to inherit. Hold on. Enough about me. What are you two even doing here?
Seriously? They've been in there forever. The reaction when they saw each other was strange, to say the least. You're lucky I was nice enough to leave the room and give them some space. Back in the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm the one who gets to kick people out. I just want to know what they're talking about. Should I cast a little eavesdropping spell? Oh, no, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastley, the great shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind. I can't do something like that. This is just ridiculous. Making me wait out here for so long? Where's their respect for their elders?
Oh, here they are.
Were you back there arguing or something? What took you so long?
The two of you are already acquainted with Miss Guillotin, then?
Oh, yep. But don't worry, we got everything sorted. Sandrone agreed to let us shoot on the ship, but it has to be when she's not here.
When she's not here?
That's right.
You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly ask for this little reunion. Like I said, my core is severely damaged. I don't even know if I can continue to function without issues. So the priority is to fix these.
Anyway, just let Sandrone know when you...
I do hope I'm not causing Miss Guillotin.
No! She just wants to keep a...
Understood. I'll be sure to keep that in...
Oh, and...
Huh? You mean, what does she want? Oh, what? The 7th of the Fatui Harbingers? Why are you telling...
I asked the Traveler about you, and I can understand if you would rather not work. Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an acquaintance of the...
Wait, she's actually... It's not a problem. The captain also worked for the Fatui, and he helped besides. I've been around long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep. This isn't Natlan, and I don't expect special treatment. Besides, sitting at a desk isn't exactly back-breaking work.
I appreciate that perspective, great shaman.
Seat Lolly. Just call me Seat Lolly. That title makes me sound so... old.
Well, Seat Lolly, the Traveler and I are looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon. I'll leave the ship in your care while we're gone.
Together? How often?
Not too often. We're heading out in a bit, but I'll be available if you need something.
You couldn't, go alone?
I wanted to, but he was concerned about my physical well-being. So he offered to come with.
Guess my mental well-being means nothing then.
Huh? All right. Our first stop is the Barrel region. After... Huh. This place has changed a lot. Guess I really have been gone for a long time. Let's look around and see what we can learn. Oh, and don't forget to catch a few to take back. We need to keep up appearances, remember? Poisson isn't too far from here, right? It's all a bit nostalgic, I guess. Back when I lived here, all this was still above water. All right, I have a general understanding of the terrain changes and sediment accumulation. We can stop here for now. That went smoother than expected. I appreciate the help.
No problem. You doing okay though, Syndrome? Seeing your home look nothing like you remember, that can't be easy.
I'm fine. Times change. People change. That's the one thing you can actually count on. I made peace with that a long time ago. You should head back and put them in the aquarium tanks. We finished ahead of schedule, so your crew is probably still on the ship. I'll follow in a bit.
Right. Xavier said he was gonna test out a couple of shots.
I'm sure. I want to take another look around on my own.
Okay then. Want us to let you know when the filming is done?
No need. Columbina relies on Kuvaki to perceive her surroundings. In Nodcry, her senses are heightened because Kuvaki is everywhere. But here, as long as she doesn't activate her abilities, her range of perception should be I have hiding from her down to a science. The point is, you two can't—
Okay, if you say so.
What did you leave for me, Ellen?
Are you running away?
This should be the place.
You know, Chevraz, Paimon
It's just as Chiori said. We got to know each other pretty well in our lines.
Does Chiori often need your help?
I'd say it's mutual. The Special Patrol needs her help quite often as well. The uniform, the musket, they're but put them in a clothing boutique, and they suddenly start gushing.
Oh, is it because they're trying to show off or something?
Yep. People are vain creatures. As a result.
You scratch my back.
Exactly. And in some very... So, who got on her case this time?
Oh, so this is what happened.
Huh? Uter?
You've heard of him?
Yep. He's made trouble for Chiori several times already. He's fond of pretty much every... So he's back at it, huh?
Whoa, what's this?
I just meant that Uter's done for. Now bring it in, you two.
Sure.
Because this is probably going to turn into one of those...
What are you doing? Stay away from me!
Has anyone ever taught you?
Huh?
Stupidity is... It appears you've forgotten what I told you before. Oh, and if you dare lay your hands on...
Officer, an assault's in pro-
Of course. I'll do my utmost to investigate the situation. Not to worry, though. If you'd allow me to search the scene, I'm sure I'll be able to collect some useful evidence. You don't. Ms. Chiori, I must also ask you to refrain from engaging in such disordered...
Apologies, officer. I guess you could...
You...
Is there anything else either of you have...
That's all from me.
We'll see about that.
Whoa, that scared the...
You're too kind.
Now's not the time to...
Oh, not if I could help it. I started with a verbal warning.
Insults and threats so bad.
Believe it or not, they were that.
You could have reported him to the guard.
Oh, I will. But I don't want anything else to happen during Fontaine Oh, that reminds me.
What a shame.
Have I? Well, it's a good thing I...
Don't you think you're maxed out on
I always pay you back in information. It's just like you said. You scratch my back.
Quiet on set! They're filming.
Oops!
What's your take, detective?
Bullet wound to the...
You think it was someone they...
Yes. It's possible the suspect...
A reasonable deduction.
What?
The victim's pocket watch is missing. And... I feel...
Acting was nerve-wracking.
Oh, hello there, you...
You're filming here too?
Yep. They heard...
But when we got here...
Considering all the last-minute...
For sure!
Oh, for sure.
Thanks, Miss Chiori.
That didn't sound much like... So this is a film set?
This must...
Yes. I watched a few... Looks like I missed out on a lot. True. But being...
Huh? Most...
But they have to act out lives that aren't their own. With the whole...
That's exactly how it feels. Well, that's true. But these actors are here
Not to mention, the film we're shooting...
I don't have to pretend to be...
Not at all. Authenticity. You just need to think about that moment in the story. And picture...
Oh. Okay.
We're all here? Wonderful! Let's head to the deck and get shooting. Oh, and this is for you, dear Pime.
Whoa! Is this the same one?
The very same.
Thanks, Xavier! Feels like being reunited.
Of course! Our film is in addition to...
Huh?
Yes, but it's...
Oh!
So, what do you say? It's settled! All right, without any further ado, turning it over to you.
All right. All you need to...
Okay.
Good.
Ready.
All right. Quiet on...
This is... her homeland. Columbine.
The emotions I'm looking for were definitely... Oh, but definitely keep that gesture at the end. I loved how real it felt. You looked genuinely moved. All right. Miss...
That present...
Got a job for me?
Let's get out there and make some friends. Supporting fire!
All hail!
Power that ended Python!
Fire it up! Here's Becca!
Born of ice and frost, for Rex Lapis! On a rock!
Check this out!
Diana special! Pew pew!
Eyes on me!
Supporting fire! Fire it up!
All hail! No touching!
Yeah!
Don't get too close!
We're way beyond.
Pew pew!
Check this out! Ha, here's Becca!
This is long overdue. Born of ice and frost.
Power that ended Python!
Yeah! Can't have your drink!
Access denied.
Pew pew!
Fire it up! Supporting fire!
Let's go, let's go! Look at you, Boozle!
I got you covered! Don't get too close!
All hail!
Nowhere to run! Through me, justice is served! You stand condemned! Your penance is due! Guilty!
On the rocks! Yeah!
Fire it up! Supporting fire! Your sins weigh upon your soul! You stand condemned!
On the rocks! Diana special!
Born of ice and frost. Blaze over.
Guilty! Through me, justice is served! You stand condemned!
Bags packed and ready to roll.
Next on the agenda.
Bring
This
it
is long
on.
overdue.
Power that ended High Star!
Sakura Swirl!
Surrender! Your sins weigh upon your soul! Your penance is due! You stand condemned! Your penance is due!
Access denied. Whirling snow!
Through me, justice is served!
Watch out, or you
You stand condemned! Guilty!
No touching!
Eyes on me!
Unthinkable! Blaze over! Take flight!
Aha! Futile! Your sins weigh upon your soul! Get demolished! You stand condemned!
Come at me again.
Your penance is due!
My apologies! To ashes!
All hail!
Surrender! Judgment is upon you!
That's my time come.
What is the situation?
demanding your drink.
You asked for it.
Glad to be working with you.
Shattered.
Reunions converge.
Ha! Torn to oblivion. Shine down. Absorb. Illusion shattered.
A moonlit night for all.
Buckle up. Hi! Gloves off.
Target acquired.
Anyone need a coach? in the name of the Prinzessin.
Let's get to work.
First, on my
Thunder! Okay.
yeah.
A moment, please.
Have a safe trip.
You can't run. Light out. Start the clock. Controlled breathing. Quick as a flash.
Stay back!
Judgment.
Let's begin. Stay back! Okay!
It's going to get a little chilly.
Quick as a flash. On my
Stay. Not bad.
controlled breathing.
Watch out!
Overruled. Everybody stand, that's gonna hurt. I think not. I live within you.
This is where you fall. Lay bare.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Begone. Our little secret.
What's happening? Opening box of adept eye tricks. Shadow Raven!
Eyes on me!
Time to go! Let's go. Odds revealed by... Huh? Wings of darkness!
To ashes!
Higher, higher, hands on fire! Rise. Orders given. Orders received. By royal decree! Go!
dissipate. Surge.
Leave it to me! The story has only just...
Rev from the sky! Rev the engines!
Stand with me. Blade.
Get back!
Converge.
Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me!
the blessing of...
%70.
Worthless pile of garbage.
Stop yapping. Just take it or leave it. Do I get a share?
Actually, this trash. Points for agility.
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?